everybody, it's Janine over at SLOHappyVintage. If you are new here, welcome. I am a jewelry collector and reseller, repurposer. I do all kinds of things with jewelry. It's the 4th of July today, and we are on our way to a barbecue pretty soon. So happy Independence Day to all of my friends here in the States. But I wanted to take a little bit of time, and you guys seem to like my haul video, so I wanted to work on a new haul video. I have found a bunch of really cool stuff lately, and I can't wait to share it with you. So if you see anything you like, let me know. You can send me an email at SLOHappyVintage@AOL.com. I sell mainly on eBay, but I am really not great at getting things listed quickly. So like I said, if you see something interesting to you, let me know. All right, without further ado, let's turn the camera around and we will get to the finds. In sorting through all of the things that I have picked up recently, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do these haul videos. So I decided to break it up into value amounts. So I'm titling this video, What Can You Find for $1? Because all of the items you see here were picked up recently for $1. I will usually stop by antique stores, thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales, kind of anywhere I see jewelry or think jewelry might be. And these are some of the things I've come across for $1. I do have a lot more from this haul that was higher value and pretty cool pieces, I must say. So I will be leaving those for another video, but let's just kind of run through some of the things that I found and why I picked them up. I'm going to start with all these little Flower Power enamel brooches. These I found at a local swap meet, and the gentleman who was selling them, he doesn't really know jewelry, and he had just a bunch of pins and things, and he was asking a bit more for these, but he said, you know, if you take more than a couple, I'll sell them to you for $1. This one is actually Sarah Coventry. I don't usually pick up Sarah Coventry, but I do like these crazy Flower Power brooches. So I have a whole slew of those. This blue enamel one was actually from an antique store. Here's another one. They're just all over the place. Really pretty little brooches. None of them are marked except for that one Sarah Coventry, but they were a good find. This one is not marked either. Nice little mid-century gold tone tiger's eye brooch. This one was very unusual for $1. I do like to pick up unusual things. It's not marked, it's brass, kind of aged brass, and it has stamped on here. It looks like little tiny airplanes. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got some stamping on it, and I'm not sure what these are, if they're just stamens to a flower or they kind of look like corn. Anyway, that was $1. Any more brooches? Oh, we've got this cute little one with little crystals on it. I mean, they're just rhinestones, but they're very pretty. It is not marked. Like I said, most of these are not marked, but I just got them because they had some sort of intrinsic value that I really liked. This one was actually $2, and it is a JJ. I also don't normally pick up JJ things, but I'd never seen the white strawberry, and it was only $2, so I went ahead and picked that one up. These are Coro thermoset little leaves. Another thing I don't pick up, these actually were, I believe, $1. I don't normally pick up Coro anymore, Coro or Listener, unless they're spectacular or unless they are really, really cheap. So those fall into the really, really cheap zone. These are just some glass little cherry drop earrings. I thought they were really cute. They're vintage, but they're more modern in style and design. So I thought those were nice. Then here's another one. These were also $2. I don't know how they ended up in this little bag, but they are faux turquoise in gold tone, and the style of these, they're ceramic, and I just thought they were really cute. This, not sure why I got this. It's a faux elk antler burr. It's made out of resin. The backing is solid brass, but it's just a belt buckle, and it was in the dollar thing, and I just figured, what the heck, we'll give it a try. Then here is a modern Guess necklace. I also don't normally pick up Guess or Shaps or Chico's or any of those more modern brands, but This one had all of its rhinestones, and it's kind of a nice little style. It's not worn too bad, so for $1, why not? Okay, I went to a garage sale, and she had a lot. This woman buys a lot of jewelry boxes, like from, not ThredUp, well, possibly ThredUp, but Goodwill or America's Thrift, those kinds of boxes. And she keeps what she wants, and she blows everything else out for $1 a piece. I ended up getting this one and a couple others from her. This is a Whiting & Davis, and one of the reasons I got some of these others is because I didn't want this to stand out like this is the only thing I wanted to get. This Whiting & Davis is absolutely beautiful. It is marked, and I have never seen this one before, so for $1 I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw some other things in there just to make it not look so obvious. So I bought this one, this cute bobbly one, which is newer, but it's very romantic looking and very cute and really heavy. And then I got this bolo tie with a bowl on it. Not a huge amount of value here, but it is leather, and I sell a lot of Western stuff, so this will come in handy. And I just love the romantic stuff. But once again, this is, what did I spend? $1, 2, 3, $4. This was worth the $4 to me just by itself. Beautiful Whiting & Davis. And then this one, I don't even remember where this one came from. It is a little bit worn, but what got me is this brushed gold tone and the old push pin clasp. It's got a hidden clasp that is a push pin. So nice, really old vintage piece for $1. Got a mid-century kind of snowflake white enamel. It is not marked. It's very reminiscent of some of the older Trafaris though, but it is not marked, so it is not Trafari. This one is an articulated fish necklace. I'm going to take this one out because it's kind of interesting. I don't think this one is marked. Oops, tangled up. But look at how cute that is. Little articulated fish in really good condition. And oh, this is one of my favorites. This is a mid-century fruit necklace. You could call it a fruit salad necklace. Actually, I think this is all lucite. I thought for a moment these were glass, but it looks to be all plastic and lucite. So it's a long necklace. It'd be very lovely doubled up. But look at how cute that is for summer on a white t-shirt with jeans. Adorable. I think I do need to clean it up a little bit. This could go in a sonic cleaner easily to be cleaned, and it'll probably look brand new. You don't want it to look brand new, but the style alone lets you know it's not. This station necklace was also $1. It is marked, what are you marked? Goldette. So always happy to pick up Goldette necklaces for $1. A lot of Goldette necklaces have this multi-strand graduated link to it. It's got little stations with AB, kind of milky looking AB bezel set stations on there. That was $1. And we have a single pendant. This is a Park Lane pendant. I don't know if I can get that scratch off. If I can't get the scratch off, I will probably take the little dangle and flip it around so the non-scratch side is in the front. Looks like this leaf probably scratched it at some point. But that's what happens with older jewelry, so kind of got to give it a little bit of grace sometimes. This is a Kremens stick pin with a little rose. It is most of the Kremens jewelry is gold plated. So I would venture to say that this is probably gold plated. Very cute little stick pin. I found a bunch of kind of 80s earrings, and 80s stuff is pretty hot right now. So these are pretty heavy earrings. They are, are they marked? No, I think they're designer knockoffs because there is a cartouche plate there, but it does not say anything on it. So this design was either sold or copied. And the quality is there. They've got these gripois style cabochons there and lovely pink color to them. these look to be very Austrian. They are open-backed, beautiful glass earrings. And I would have thought these would have been clip-ons, but no, they are not, which actually makes them more wearable today. This is a little bit loose. I might have to reinforce that and clean them up. Some people don't clean up their jewelry when they buy it. I mean, it depends on what it is. If it's a Navajo piece and it has like these natural patina, natural wear on it, I'm not going to clean these up. But the newer jewelry, if it's got schmutz on it, I don't want the schmutz to be on there. These are just fleur-de-lis cufflinks, and they are not signed, I don't think. I do like fleur-de-lis things, and worst case scenario, I like to put some nicer things in some of my lots of jewelry to draw people into them. I do have some lots that are fairly inexpensive that I'm selling on Facebook Marketplace if people are interested. These just are very mid-century AB rhinestones on there. They kind of look like they might be Sarah Coventry, but they are not marked that I can see. So, you know, I'm starting to get a little bit more refined in what I buy, but when there's a dollar bin, I can't help but get some of these bread and butter staples sort of things. This is Amy Jo. I'm not that familiar with her jewelry. Some of it sells pretty high, some of it is just kind of meh, but these had a nice look to them. They're clip-ons, they've got the drop lucite stones, rocks, whatever you want to call them, and they've got some rhinestone rondelles, and I think those could be pretty wearable today. And this is kind of a heart-shaped little faceted bead at the bottom. They're pretty cute. And then these were actually given to me by the antique store owner because I bought something else from her that was fairly expensive, and it was supposed to come with a little bag, and she couldn't find the little bag, so she gave these to me as a consolation. And I didn't care. The item that I bought was fine without the little bag, but these are kind of fun. They're just cheetah print, more modern. And some more 80s earrings, hot pink. They look like door knockers, but they are faux door knockers. They're all one piece, but they're cute. And then this little guy, he's one of my favorites. That's a very old celluloid little deer. It's a Valentine's deer. It says to my Valentine on it. It's got an old C-clasp celluloid pin back, and he's probably from the 40s, I would guess. Maybe a smidge earlier. Once again, I'm not very good at dating jewelry. I'm learning, but it's taking some time. These are some labradorite earrings. They are also newer, but these were also $2. Don't know how they wandered into the $1 bag, but I got these at the swap meet. And then I also saw these at the same vendor at the swap meet, and I kind of wanted them. They're very nice quality. I mean, they're like designer quality. They are not, oh wait, they are marked. Why did I not see that mark? No, I think it's just a patent pending. Yeah, it's a patent pending mark on the clasp. But very high quality, no markings, but they are missing a couple of stones. And the lady felt bad that they were missing a couple of stones, so she said, if you want those, just take them. So I just took them, so I'll fix those. And the nice thing that's fun about these is they have some guilloche enameling on them. I've got a gold plated, this is 10 karat gold plated swank tie clip, and this ring was a mistake. I thought it was going to be sterling possibly, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it's when I started polishing it, yeah, you can see all the copper shining through, so we're going to just trash that. And then this is, I have a hard time when I see guilloche enameling, I just want to grab it. So this was $1 at the swap meet, and we have a little poodle pin. This was at an antiques, no, this is at a thrift store. And these were actually only 50 cents. This one's 50 cents, this one was 50 cents. This guy I thought was really cute, but I later found out, is he marked? I don't think he's marked. But I later found out this is supposed to be a cane. I thought it was like with a loop on it. I thought it was just like a stick, like a walking cane, but you can tell it has been broken off. So he will probably end up in a craft lot. So cute though. Then I have this. This is a Victorian, well, 1800s. I want to say mid 1800s. It has got a tube hinge and a C-clasp. It is very old, and this is the junior. It's the emblem for the Junior Mechanics Association, I think that's called. And this was an organization formed early on to support American made. I love hearts, so I'm going to probably put this on a chain and just keep it for myself. This was in the dollar bin at my favorite antique store. And then this one was also $1. It is signed, I believe, or maybe it's not. I found one just like it online, but I'm going to have to do some more research on this one. These dangles are specific to a pretty popular brand, but I don't know if it can be attributed to that brand. So I'm going to do some more research on this one. But for $1, hey, I'm willing to take a chance. And this whole bag was $1. I mainly got these just for parts and pieces for repair work. There were some little disco ball pieces. This is actually a single Givenchy. Yeah, this is a single Givenchy earring, so I'm going to put it with my singles. Sometimes these guys can sell pretty well. I actually sold a Givenchy door knocker for, I want to say it was close to $60 or $80. It's just a single one. Just odds and ends here. So what do you think? Not bad for $1 a piece? Of course it does add up, and some of these things may or may not sell and will be thrown into a lot with other stuff. But, you know, the thrill of the hunt is part of the enjoyment, and I figure I could go to a movie and spend $20 watching a movie for 2 hours, or I can spend the morning out yard sailing, thrifting, heading out to the swap meet and finding cool things like this for the same amount of enjoyment. The only difference is that some of these I can make some money off of, and a movie, you watch it and it's done. So that's kind of my reasoning behind what I do. I do love to have my jewelry pay for itself, my jewelry hobby pay for itself, and it does. So I enjoy that aspect of it too. And I like talking to the people at the places and finding the things that are worth money and learning more and more about the history, the time periods, the materials, the styles of different jewelry. It's just a really enjoyable hobby. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little thumbs up. Really helps the algorithm. You know, everything's being taken over by AI these days, so I like to support actual people doing real things, which I fit into that category. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.